Hanging with local radio DJ Murph in the morning. Murph, why do you like the Goonies?
You know, the 80s were such a cool time, and since we've moved to Astoria, we've seen how much this movie means to all of Astoria. In fact, we live on the river. We don't live too far from the house. So it's been really cool to see just the love and the affection people have, and it's good to be a kid again. We all get to be 30 years younger, and trust me, when you hit 53, you love being 30 years younger.
Because it's the most adorable movie ever, and it's filmed in Oregon.
When I was 13, my parents moved the family up here to Astoria, Oregon. And so to try to convince the children as to why it was such a great place to live, they started showing us all the movies that were filmed here. So which included Kindergarten Cop and of course the Goonies. And to see these young kids in the movie that were able to go off and do this amazing adventure just sparked a creative interest in me as a child, and it's just been with me ever since.
Well, it's a part of our childhood.
Yeah.
It's just the best movie.
Ever.
It's a really great movie, yeah. When I was little, I wanted to be Andy when I grew up.
Because I've always loved Astoria, Oregon, and it was filmed here, and I think it's a true story.
Because it was filmed right here locally, and we're locals.
Man, the Goonies, I've watched that movie about 30 times. When I was a little kid, I dreamed of being a Goonie. It was probably one of the biggest staples of my life, man.
Goonies is awesome.
12 years old when it came out. Every kid's dream, finding treasure. Love the Oregon coast, love the Goonies, love pirates, love the 80s.
Oregon is a treasure, huh?
Yes, it is.
Because Goonies is a classic. Because Goonies never say die.
It's a good adventure movie, and there's not a lot of adventure movies anymore.
We grew up watching it, and it brings back fond memories, so that's why we are super fans.
And we like to treasure hunt.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, I moved here about 3 years ago, and we were all pretty bummed. And then when we found out this is where the Goonies were made, it made it all better.
Goonies never say die.
I don't know. Why would we like a pirate movie? We just want to know where the gold is, like they did.
It's the first movie I remember seeing in the theaters, and I love anything to do with pirates in Oregon.
I saw it as a kid, fell in love with the story and the adventure theme of it, and always wanted to move to Oregon. I was from Chicago originally, so as soon as I turned 18, me and a buddy moved out to Oregon. I've been here ever since.
On your own treasure hunt, huh?
Yep, definitely. Lifetime treasure hunt.
So was my childhood. You know, in the 80s there were movies about kids that would go on adventures and find treasure and do cool stuff, and today they don't do nothing, they just sit with their heads in their smartphones. So man, it's a throwback. Classic.
Ever since I was little, I would just watch the movie and think, oh my gosh, that is my dream group of friends. Maybe one day I'll get to go to Astoria and meet them and I can go venture with them, but my dreams come true, but in an even better sense because I have that friendship and probably stronger than the actual group because this isn't a movie, this is real life.
You're doing cosplay right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's get a look.
Data. I've been Data ever since I was...
And who is this?
I'm Mikey, and
why do you like the movie so much?
I like the movie so much because I love adventuring and going out and doing stuff and getting into trouble, even though still keep out signs, it actually is a welcome sign. So, you know, just I love the idea of just going out with your friends, having fun, saving something that you love. Just the message of the movie is fantastic.
And not spending any money, huh?
And not spending any money. That's always good.
I'm Chunk.
Hi, so why are you such a big fan of the movie?
I love the Goonies because, you know, the fat kid is the favorite. And, you know, that's always a positive message. And food is the way of life. So, truffle shuffle for all.
And what about you?
I'm Mouth, and I like the Goonies because... I like the Goonies because...
it's funny?
It's funny, and all the adventures that they take on it is just... I don't know, I like that. I like how they go on a big adventure with each other.
Cool.
Sloth like Baby Ruth.
So illustrator Jack Johnson, why are you such a huge fan of the movie The Goonies?
I just can't tear myself away. I started all these things with my hands and my fingers, and I can't let go.